Hey everybody, what's up? Roman here. It's a bit of an impromptu video, but yesterday I got a new wooden railway item, and definitely not my first. I have not really said anything here on YouTube about it, but I've been slowly collecting the new wooden railway line. I wouldn't say I'm like going crazy about it. Obviously, I love it. I think it's really cool, the fact that it's came back. Like, it's just as crazy. But I haven't been going crazy trying to collect everybody so far. I've just been casually collecting. And I thought it would be cool just to do an unboxing on a couple that I have right here that I have not opened yet. You can see the Troublesome Truck and Emily. So yeah, I mean, let's just get into it, honestly. I'll put Emily to the side, and I'm going to get the Troublesome Truck. So, obviously, also, the background is different. I'm in my room today, which I have not filmed the video in here in, like, freaking 8 years since I started my channel. But, I don't know. I got tired of doing unboxings on my set table. I found it really boring. I know this background isn't too much more interesting, but you could see a glimpse of my Thomas shelf in the background. I could show that off at the end of the video. I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to change things up. So, sorry about that. First off, we have the Troublesome Truck with... I can't really show it because I'm filming this with my phone and it's balanced on a box right now. In fact, another wooden railway item. Is the Troublesome Truck in crates. I paid $16.99 or $15.99 for this. The reason is because I got this at the Illinois Railway Museum in Union, Illinois. I went to Dale with Thomas there with a couple of my buddies, or not a couple, a good amount of my buddies a few weeks ago, and I got this, and over here on my shelf, I could grab it real quick. Of course, I had to get the 2022 Datlet Thomas. I'm keeping this guy in box though. I don't really feel the need to open him because it's kind of like a little memento. So I got him, and I got the Troublesome Truck because I said, why not? Might as well support the railroad and buy something else, even if it is more expensive than getting it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. So I just did. Maybe not the best shopping advice, but I don't know. It's good to support local businesses, even if I'm not from Illinois myself. So yeah, let's just get into it. So you can see them right there. They've changed the way that you can open these now. The first couple that came out, I could show you with... I got Rosie here. First couple that came out, there was nothing on the back. There was no perforation to punch out. So the only way you could open them was cutting the tape on this side and pulling it out the other way, which I did for a lot of them. But now things have changed. So I will try it this way because I have not done so yet. So let's hope I don't mess this up. It's cool that they added this. It makes it like easier to preserve the box because you don't have to cut any tape. And I know for some collectors that's kind of like an essential thing, like don't cut the tape. So it's cool, you can kind of still leave it nib, sort of. Also, when it has this cutout, it is guaranteed to have a pamphlet. That's what I've learned anyways, because I've watched a ton of unboxing videos on these guys. Alright, let's cut this, because I don't want to mess with untying them. It's just kind of a waste of time. Or maybe this is a waste of time, because I can't cut them. What the hell? Let's see. What can we do here? Okay, that did something pretty good. Yep. Alright. How about this side? Yeah, it's kind of difficult. Like, I like the way that they did this, how you can like punch it out in the back now, but at the same time, it's very tricky because if you want to properly open it, like especially on this side, you have to like dig in there, so like you're kind of still gonna destroy the box, sort of, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't know. It definitely was a good idea, but it's like those punch out holes have never worked for me. Let's see, can I just yank him out like this? Yeah. Okay, cool. There we go. That is the troublesome truck with crates. Wow, what a... Holy... This thing is so big. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Cause... Yeah, let me just... might as well show off the pamphlet first. I know everybody's freaking seen one of these at this point, but... I don't know, it's cool. I'm really glad that they brought pamphlets back. Like, that was a great idea. So, as everybody, I'm sure, is well aware at this point, this is the full range of engines that you can get so far. So far I have... Actually, I will not say because I want to show them off at the end. You'll see. And then we have a nice little setup of everything on the other side, built for memories that last. Kind of cool setup, but it also kind of shows that, I don't know, it just... There are some things this range is lacking in thus far, and that, for sure, is rolling stock, number one. The fact that it's very cool that the few rolling stock we have are troublesome trucks, but still, you look at this picture, and you could see, like, literally 1, 2, 3 engines are pulling rolling stock. And, I mean, it could be... I guess you could count Nia 2, 4, but it could be like 6 because those 2 troublesome trucks are just floating by themselves for some reason. But still, the point I'm trying to make here is that there's not enough rolling stock for this range yet, because besides the troublesome trucks, we've got those crappy cargo cars. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a big fan of those. And the Annie and Clarabelle that don't look very good either, and Nia's elephant car, which I don't think is terrible, but yeah, there's not a lot yet. So hopefully if this is selling well, which I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced personally. I know people have said it's selling well, but I have been going to my Barnes & Noble quite frequently recently, just looking, and I seem to be the only one buying them. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but they only have 2 of every item on the shelf at once, and I have not really seen much move from the shelves. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen much move from the shelves in my local stores, but I don't know. Maybe it's different where you are. And, okay, let's just look at the truck on the bottom. It says troublesome truck, horizontal, as people have talked about before, which is very weird because it obviously used to be sideways, horizontal, on the old wooden railway, and Thomas Wood too. And when we saw pictures of this last year, I thought that it was like, I don't know, I thought it was a prototype that was printed this way, but no, just in general, the range, they print the names like this, which is so strange, because if you've been paying attention to the Thomas merch in the last couple years, you'll know. I'll just use this as an example from my shelf. See, that's the good thing about filming in my room. I could just grab a bunch of reference items. This Push Along Toby has his name on the bottom, printed wooden railway style. And the same goes for All Engines Go toys now. They have that same wooden railway style printing. So now they changed the wooden railway to this. I don't get it. I don't know why they did that. Why? I guess to differentiate the two, but like they just stole the wooden railways. That was a big identity of the wooden railway, at least for me. That's what I thought anyways. But yeah, that's the troublesome truck. He's pretty cool. He's very big. Let me get Percy out to compare. Okay, yeah, spoiler, I have Percy. Yeah, like, cool truck for sure. Like, great idea for them to just make a plain troublesome truck with crates. We all wanted that. But why is it so massive? Like, I know Percy is a small engine, but it just looks a bit silly. Oh well, it's still cool. Alright, Percy is going to take the truck away. Let's move on to Emily. So, Emily I got yesterday, and this is why I wanted to do the video, because I just kind of, I don't know, after getting her, I was very tempted to open her, but I was like, why not make a video out of it? Because, as you can see, I have not uploaded pretty much anything this year, so I don't know, it'd just be nice to get more content out for you guys. So yeah, I got Emily at Barnes & Noble for $20, so that's pretty good. I think they had her at Dale with Thomas as well, but I wasn't trying to spend more than I already had because I bought a Dale with Thomas engine for someone else as well, and just the 3 of those were like over $50, so I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not spending any more here. So, yeah. Interesting thing about Emily, if I take Percy's box here, Emily's name is in all caps on the box for some reason. And also they're showing another language on the side, which they do on top, but they don't usually do on the side for anybody else. So I don't know what's going on there. Is that like an international version of Emily? That's for some reason made it to US Barnes & Noble. I couldn't tell you. Alright, let's get into this because I'm really excited to unbox Emily. She looks awesome. Yeah, I don't know what's up with her tender. Like, her tender's kind of whack. I don't know why her boiler is squared off. Very Thomas Wood-esque, which is weird because all the other tender engines have round boilers again. So I don't know why Emily has that feature. I don't get it. Like, the range is really cool, but there are some things that are very inconsistent, and I don't understand it. And I'm not like ragging on it. Like, people have definitely said this already, but like I'm happy with what we have. I'm not really I'm complaining right now, but it's not serious. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. I'm still gonna buy all of them. Just because some things are out of scale or designed weird doesn't mean I'm not gonna buy them. I maybe won't buy Kevin, because honestly I could not care less about Kevin. It's a new model. But yeah, wow, this is being difficult. And I don't want to tear it, so I'm trying to be careful. Now I feel the pressure of doing it fast in an unboxing video. There we go. Might just cut this out. Probably just gonna cut this out. Okay. Emily's been opened. She's got a pamphlet, just like the truck. It's exactly the same because they're from the same set of releases. So, no need to look at that. I don't have any of the like, I guess, Wave 1 pamphlets, which just have Thomas, like, everybody but, like, not the trucks and Emily and Edward and Henry and stuff like that. I don't have any of those pamphlets. I just have the new ones because I did not get them with any of mine. So yeah, not sure why, but I got unlucky on that front. So far, opening this is going a bit better than the troublesome truck was. Look at that. Just beat the system there. there we go. And yep, there she comes. Wow, this video is gonna be longer than I thought it would be. Maybe I might cut some out. I don't know, I was not planning on editing this, but we'll see. Dang, look at that. That's Emily. There's no one quite like her. Yeah, okay, even though I was complaining earlier about the squared off boiler, which I don't get, I'm very confused why. It just looks so cool to have an Emily in the wooden railway made like this. The fact that she has the right amount of wheels, the right shape, like, it's just really cool. And she has a pretty good face also, so I know a lot of people have said like they don't really like the faces, how everybody has different expressions. I personally don't care. I think they're really cool, and I'm not too bothered by it. But yeah, it is nice definitely to have engines with a regular smiling face. Now her tender is not the best, I will say. Nice that has the number 12 for sure. I like that the coal is not over the entirety of the tender, because that's accurate. But why is there no printing for her water tank? I don't get that, because obviously they do printing on the tops of the engines, because look, Emily has her lining and her handrails on the top. So why did they not bother to print like her water cap at the very least? I think also it would have been pretty cool if they did like a little plastic molding of she has like iron fencing, I mean that's not the right term, but she has like bars around where her water tank area is to keep the coal out. So it would have been cool if there was like a little plastic piece, kind of like how they molded Percy's bunker. They didn't have to make it a separate piece, but they did. That would have been very cool if they did something similar with Emily's tender, but instead we're just left with this, which is a little disappointing for sure. But from a side profile, I think it looks really good. I'm very happy with that. As soon as I saw Emily in Barnes & Noble, I really wanted to get her. And the first time I saw her, I passed her up for Henry. But the second time, I got Emily. So yeah, look at Percy and Emily there. That's really cool. And then the freaking behemoth troublesome truck. Arrgh, the freaking monster troublesome truck over here. I still am very confused by that scaling, but I really like those guys. So that's Emily in the troublesome truck. I'm going to take a quick cut here, and I'm going to show you everybody I've got. Just very briefly, I spoiled the fact that I had Henry in the earlier clip, so sorry about that. But just, again, talking about the troublesome truck real quick, like, it just looks silly. Like, Henry is a huge engine, and you have this troublesome truck towering over him in the back. I don't know, man. Very strange. Still like it, but very strange. Okay, here's the entire lineup of everything I got so far. Not including the day out with Thomas, but you saw that earlier. And he's also not out of box, but yeah. Let's move that away. So I've got Thomas and Rosie were the first two I got. I got them around Easter. Then the next two I got were Gordon and James. I got them for my birthday. Then I got Percy one day after work, because I just felt like it. That was late May. Then I got Henry in late June. Just had to have him. I don't know. I thought Henry is really cool. I think Henry might be the best model in the range. Something about him looks so cool. And then I got the troublesome truck at the day out with Thomas a couple weeks ago. And then I got Emily literally yesterday. So yeah, that is my collection thus far. I'm not really sure who I want to get next. It's surprised a couple of my friends that I haven't gotten, like Nia and Rebecca yet, because I like them as characters. I've always kind of been more contrarian in terms of Big Adventures in that regard, because I've had a soft spot for Rebecca, and especially Nia. But I don't know. I haven't had too much interest in getting them yet. So, I don't know. We'll see. I will probably tweet about it on Twitter, whoever I get next. So, you guys are in for that. Let me also just show my shelf off real quick, because I know viewers of my channel have never seen it. So, yeah. That's just a brief glance at it. It's pretty cool. I love it. It was really fun to put together. Okay, this video is way too freaking long. I didn't really want it to be this long, but whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.